Welcome, first of all, to Sustainability, the Sustainability Teachers Academy crash course on sustainable food systems. This is the first time that we've run this particular course with teachers, but I think it's really, really important because all of our food comes from these systems, both locally, nationally, globally. All of our food comes from these systems that most of us don't know very much about. And once you start learning about it, it gets crazy. It gets crazy complicated. It gets crazy in terms of the amount of resources that are used and in terms of the kinds of injustice that are perpetuated through our food system. So learning about this is really important for adults and for students as well. We're going to start by taking a look at our agenda for the day. So we're going to go through just a short introduction to myself and to you folks. We're going to take a look at definitions and models of sustainability. These are definitions that might be useful for your classes, but I'm also going to introduce you to a couple of definitions that are quite technical. So this is the research that is being generated at School of Sustainability and elsewhere about how to conceptualize our food and other systems. We're going to talk about directly what is a food system. We'll be also conducting a life cycle analysis. And then finally, I'll give you kind of a food story. I think storytelling is one of the most important things we can do when talking about sustainability because it is so complicated and often very abstract and very technical. But if we can tell a good story, then we can communicate all of those ideas a little bit more effectively. So we're going to talk about potatoes, everybody's favorite food in the world almost. But let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to do is tell you a little bit about myself. I am the program manager at the National Sustainability Teachers Academy. My name is Rob McGeehee. And so we're going to be looking at food systems, which is one of my favorite areas of interest. I'm very interested in food systems. I'm interested in nature and the environment. So for me, sustainability is about relationships with other people and our planet, making those relationships stronger and more important. One of the things I hope to bring out in this class is the nature of those relationships. We are part of an organization called the Rob and Melanie Walton Sustainability Teachers Academy. It is a grant-funded program funded by the Rob and Melanie Walton Foundation. And we're embedded in the School of Sustainability. Our primary goal as the Teachers Academy is to bring sustainability to life in schools and communities. So we are interested in making communities more sustainable, but also in helping schools to promote sustainability from, as part of a grassroots effort from the bottom up. It's important for us to make solutions to sustainability problems that are tailored to communities. We don't want to bring in a top-down solution. We don't have a one-size-fits-all to sustainability. So we really rely on communities of teachers and students and school administrators to help set the agenda for what sustainability looks like. That means thinking about sustainability in terms of the people in your communities and how they experience sustainability problems and the sorts of values and priorities they have so that the solutions that they make are useful to them and appropriate to them and relevant, rather than us coming in and saying, everybody needs an electric car. We want everybody to think about sustainability in their community, identify problems that are important to them, and find ways to. So our program provides an introduction to sustainability science for K-12 teachers. We have lots of tools for teaching relevant sustainability issues in the classroom and resources to develop projects for your school and community.